It's your boy Jimmy. Jimmy.
Now what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil doesn't make up.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning I wanna turn on this Becky quick. While the average man looking at this sad like she fine as it. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5'6". I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want a stock pick. I know that booty got dropped, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounces. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, roll with the marijuana. Waking up with the futures, some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and die. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL, make profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. Yeah. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, pull the trigger, and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and die. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL. Hey, my family. Profits. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Hey, make profits. Hey, Suge, Mike, what we doing? Hey, make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Make profits. That TTG money gang, we some snipers.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. My name is Michael Edward Paranati. I go by Michael Edward. I'm the co-founder and head trader of True Trading Group. In case you didn't know, we are a Benzinga FinTech Awards finalist for the best data analysis tool. We are also the fastest growing and highest rated premium online educational platform that combines university level and professional trading courses with premium stock market tools, live workshops, mentorship, and coaching on stocks, options, crypto, and futures. We day trade, we swing trade. We also cover long-term investing. There's literally something for everybody inside of True Trading Group, folks. We take that university level of curriculum, though, and we pair it with today's top trading tools and give you an edge. These are tools that are very expensive. Unfortunately, most retail traders don't use them because they'll cost you around $5-6 grand a year if you pay for them on your own. You don't have to pay for them when you join TTG. They are included in your membership. These include Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed, congressional trading data, a simulator, trading views charting software, the trade idea scanner, unusual options activity, options flow, dark pool data, short data, AI tools, and so much more I'll talk to you guys about later on during the stream. Of course, when you join our platform, you're going to get our trade alerts. Of course, you're going to get all of our courses, but you also get all of these tools. We set you up with everything you need to have the very best chance of becoming successful for one affordable price for the entire year. Not to mention, you'll have access to all of our members, the TTG fam, the most educated, helpful, supportive, and successful community of traders that you're ever going to find. Not to mention the real-time trade alerts and the moderators and myself that have been able to maintain a cumulative win rate on all of our executions of just around 80%, now going on roughly the last 4 years. If you're wondering why you should pay attention and listen to any of the things that we talk about on this YouTube channel, not only is it because we called this crypto rally, I was talking to you guys for the last week about this breakout in Bitcoin not being finished. Coinbase, Mara, top trade ideas for the week on our live stream last night. Those stocks exploding over 20% gains today in those names. But the reason why you really should be paying attention to what we talk about on this live stream is because I didn't figure this stuff out by sitting in Discord chats or watching YouTube videos. I began my trading career working for T3 Alpha Fund in New York City. It's my first job out of college. They had me go through a training program before they let me touch even $1 of the fund's money. Then 2008 happened, and that was the Great Recession and the stock market crash, but also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now you fast forward, and I'm the co-founder and head trader of True Trading Group, along with my team of 9 professional trading moderators and an over 30-person staff. We've helped thousands of members from all over the world to reach their goals. We actually have members in 115 different countries, truly a global community here at True Trading Group. So if you're ready to learn trading profit for real, you've come to the right place. 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live right here. With myself, other TTG mods, and some special guests, we'll drop golden nuggets and give you free lessons, education, and trade ideas that can help you guys become better traders. So if you haven't done so yet, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, make sure that you guys never miss out on any of these live streams. Bitcoin is absolutely exploding, rallying up towards 55K. If you guys have been following the YouTube channel here for the last couple of days, or the last week, our biggest trade so far of the year has been long Coinbase. And what a move this stock gave you today. A 19% move on Coinbase today, a 24% move on Mara today, a 17% gain on MSTR today, an 18% gain on RIOT today, as Bitcoin is ripping. We've been talking about not thinking that this move in Bitcoin was over. Once Bitcoin broke above that 45K level, that was a big technical breakout. We got into the 50s. We sat and we consolidated for a week. A week-long consolidation. I have the ARK spot Bitcoin ETF pulled up right now. But you can see this week-long consolidation, and you broke out of that today. Just an unbelievable breakout today. As you can see, we kind of put in this little bit of a flag pattern. There's your up move, here's your flag, and there's your bull flag breakout on Bitcoin, taking you to new cycle highs as you are now fast approaching those all-time highs, which don't seem that all that far away, up there in the mid to high 60,000s. I honestly think that that's where Bitcoin is heading. I think we're going up to, we're going to test that area. And even if you guys are not members of True Trading Group, you know that just if you were on the live stream last night, I always share with you guys on Sunday evening top trade ideas for the week. 2 of our top trade ideas for the week were long Coinbase and long Mara, as we were talking about a cup and handle pattern. You got your beautiful move to the upside. And again, you guys can go back and watch the live stream from last night. It's right here on this YouTube channel. And you guys can see here is that up move. There's the cup, there's the handle, and there's the breakout. All right. That's exactly what we kind of drew out yesterday on the live stream. And it's exactly what you got today. This is much bigger of a move than I was even expecting. There's no way that I actually anticipated that Coinbase was going to go from 168 to 198 and give you a $30 move in one day. This is such an insane candle that look at the size of this candle on Coinbase. It's the biggest candle that this stock has ever put in a single day. Now that is what I like to call a breakout. That's about as strong as it gets. Then you go and you take a look at Mara. We talked about Mara again, same exact chart pattern. There's the up move, there's the cup, there's the handle, and now here's the breakout. Now Mara is a little bit different because Mara has a major resistance level at 32. That $32 resistance level goes all the way back to 2022 resistance, and prior to that, 2021 resistance. You have a very large short position on Mara. If Mara takes out 32, watch out for those short sellers. I think this stock can squeeze. And if Bitcoin goes into the 60s, I don't think there's any way in hell that Mara does not squeeze through 32. The stock's got earnings on Wednesday. Do not forget about that. That could throw a little bit of a curveball into this chart when they have earnings on Wednesday. But if there's no surprise to the downside on that earnings report, if they have maybe an upside surprise, that's the catalyst to cause short sellers to cover. And there's enough of a short position in this thing for this stock to give you a substantial move that could last not just one day, but several days. And this is where we are focused on. I've been telling you guys that my focus is on this crypto space. And with Bitcoin rallying, Coinbase rallying, Mara rallying, MicroStrategy rallying. I think that there's more upside to come on these names, as I think there's more upside to come on Bitcoin. So it's not even about, think about how many people could have just possibly made money on these names today. If you caught the live stream last night when I told you top trade ideas for the week, Coinbase, Mara for the long. Okay. Way to go, Huckleberry. Huckleberry caught it and got the analysis last night. 48% gain on Coinbase and Mara so far. Thanks, brother. My pleasure. My pleasure. Okay. Nice. Way to go. Matt up 150% today on some call options with Coinbase and Mara, because this is the type of move that we got today. We were all over this yesterday. We talked about it last night. And imagine if you caught the live stream last night and you were able to profit and make money from a move in crypto today. Just imagine what you'll be able to do as a member of True Trading Group full time, actually in chat with us, being notified at the exact moments that the moderators in True Trading Group, the 9 professional traders that are with you, imagine being notified the moment that one of us enters or exits a position. Absolutely insane. Okay. DB Cooper, we do alert our trades in real time to all of our members. There's 9 professional traders that are with you during the day. Every single one of us, when our orders execute, you get a push notification inside of our chat platform. You also get it on our mobile app. So everyone that's a member, 82% of our members have full-time jobs. All right. So it's not like we have over 10,000 members. Okay. We have over 10,000 members in 115 countries. 82% of them work more than 40 hours a week. So many of them can't be in front of their computer all day, every day. Okay. So you guys download the mobile app. You'll get the real-time notifications when our mods enter and exit positions. And DB Cooper, do not disappear. Stick around to learn more. All right. DB Cooper, don't disappear. All right. So I don't really trade RIOT, DB Cooper. I like Mara and Coinbase better, but it's all the same. Mara and RIOT are very similar, but I honestly like Mara better than I do RIOT. It really just depends on what level of volatility do you like. MicroStrategy is highest peak level of volatility. Then Coinbase is high level of volatility. Mara is medium volatility. RIOT is lower volatility. Right? DB Cooper. How did you do it? How did you escape? We all want to know. Tell me the truth, DB Cooper. Tell me the truth. Did you survive? We all want to know. I don't know if you guys know who DB Cooper is, but DB Cooper was the criminal that stole money from a plane and then jumped out of it, and it was never found ever again, and nobody knows. Yes, DB Cooper goes, yes, I'm here. Yes. See, that's what happened. DB Cooper stole all that money, jumped out of the plane, and is now trading using those funds. DB Cooper's been living off of his funds as a full-time trader ever since 1950s or 1970s, whatever it was. DB Cooper. See, I love the username. I do. I love the username. Maybe not many people caught that one, but I love the username. But anyway, folks, listen, if we're going to talk crypto, there is no better person to have that conversation with than my business partner and the co-founder of True Trading Group, someone that follows the crypto markets very, very closely, has been ripping it to shreds, trading Bitcoin, swing trading it, mind you, not day trading, not in, out quickly, but buying and holding for several days, weeks, months, exiting, buying back on pullbacks, taking profits, and just core trading that position. And I want to bring you on now and introduce you guys to my business partner and the co-founder of True Trading Group. Everybody give a big shout out to Adam.
What's going on, man?
What's up, buddy? How are you?
I'm doing all right.
Look at that. My man's got the fresh cut ready.
Yeah. No, I feel good.
Got the fresh
I feel good.
I love it.
Yeah. Look,
wait, Adam, hold on. I don't want to interrupt you, but we got a comment from Dawn. I just want to rip it. I want to talk about it. Okay. Dawn says, I had a full-time job, but now thanks to TTG, I'm my own boss. I'm a full-time trader and TTG apprentice. TTG helped me make my dreams come true. They're the real deal. Dawn, music to my ears. Absolutely love it. And for those that don't know, Dawn is a TTG apprentice.
Yeah, for futures trading.
For futures trading. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, look, man, it's amazing what happens when you turn 40, right? I just turned 40 a couple weeks ago, and I love my kids. My kids were like, what do you want for your 40th birthday? What do you want for your 40th birthday? I said, surprise me. I guess a divorce counts.
Well, your kids didn't give you that.
No, but just saying.
Your wife asked you, what do you want for your birthday? And
Yeah. Well, either way.
Yeah.
So welcome to the live stream. Yeah, so Bitcoin and crypto in general have been absolutely ripping. And I think that for the first time in a long time, something has happened in crypto that hasn't happened, or has happened in like small bursts, but hasn't happened this consistently for a while. And that is an air of legitimacy. You have taken out a lot of the bad actors, right? A lot of the bad actors that could have a major impact, right? Mm-hmm. Not only that, but I think that Bitcoin and Ethereum and the whole crypto market's been around long enough to where names like Mara and Coin, they've established themselves.
Yeah.
Whereas you go back to 2017, and that's not exactly, these are relatively newer, right?
Yeah.
So I think for the first time in a long time, the Bitcoin run, the crypto interest right now is not being fueled strictly by hype and euphoria. It's actually like, are we starting to see the beginnings of a legitimate or a transition to a more legitimate industry?
I think so.
That's what it. I don't know how to explain it, but like that's what it feels like, right? We got a comment from M. Hey, I'm so glad I joined for life today. Made $1,600 just from your live stream last night. Thank you. Love this TTG. That is so incredible.
It's awesome. It's awesome.
And look, we are happy that you took one of those lifetime spots. We have almost none of them left. Lifetime membership is not something that we sell, but we have some people on payment plans, and when they default, we sell them to members, right? Yep. Very few and far between. We're coming down to the very end of it. But yeah, we sell them when somebody defaults. So we're glad that you were able to take it. I'm glad you were able to make some money. Don't get comfortable. Now we have to show you, you got to learn how to hold on to that money, and continue to grow it. So that's where we're going next.
Yeah.
All right. So
I definitely think you're right. I think you're spot on about that. Like you're seeing this shift towards more legitimacy. And I think it's really has so much everything to do with these spot Bitcoin ETFs and the approval from the SEC. That's 100%. That's when everything changed.
Right.
Because now you have so many financial institutions that simply did not even allow crypto holdings for their clients. They didn't allow it. Now with these spot Bitcoin ETFs, it shows a real shift in the way that regulators view crypto and therefore the way that financial institutions view crypto. Obviously, the retail investor and individuals like Michael Saylor and Cathie Wood have been very outspoken and bullish about crypto. But when you look at like the major financial institutions like Jamie Dimon and JP Morgan, Fidelity, Vanguard, you look at BlackRock and some of these other bigger institutions, when you go back to the early adoptions of crypto, they were very, 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 very hesitant. Now you're seeing this shift. Now Jamie Dimon still hates Bitcoin. That hasn't changed. But you're seeing in a change in the way that JP Morgan as an institution handles and views crypto and the way that a lot of these other financial institutions do. And these spot Bitcoin ETFs are responsible for this rally in Bitcoin. And it's because all of these spot Bitcoin ETFs, their sales teams are out in full force. They are raising capital at a phenomenal pace. And every dollar that they raise, that money goes in and they buy Bitcoin with it. And 80% of Bitcoin has not moved out of its wallet in the last 6 months. So that means 80% of the tradable float of Bitcoin has not moved. It's in diamond hands, so to speak. And then you've got another catalyst coming up with the Bitcoin halving. Adam, if you want to maybe talk about that, and if you think that's another catalyst, maybe.
you know, it's, you know, hang on a second. So I do think it has the potential to be a catalyst, right? You know, keep in mind that this halving takes place roughly every 4 years, like approximately every 4 years. What it does is it reduces the number of new Bitcoins created and released into circulation by half. You know, this is important because it affects the rate at which new Bitcoins can be generated. And, you know, in the market, whether it's Bitcoin or stocks or whatever, it's all about supply and demand, right? So like less supply, you know, and an increased demand, the higher the price goes, right? 1 second. Sleeping on the couch sucks. So the way that the Bitcoin halving works, you know, it was created when Bitcoin was. Let me start over. When Bitcoin was created, there was like a rule that was set into the code of Bitcoin, right? Because Bitcoin is a code, you know, it's computer code, right? That exists on the blockchain. And what happened is that it gets embedded into this code to have the block rewards given to miners for validating new transactions, right? Like that's how miners get Bitcoin. They, you know, they validate whatever. It's a whole thing, right? But basically, it has been there since the start of Bitcoin, right? And the last halving took place in 2020, and the reward stands at 6.25 Bitcoins per block. Excuse me. With about 210,000 blocks ready to go. So, you know, it is definitely substantial. You know, it's not just something that's, you know, a non-event, right? Yeah. So, you know, what happened the last time there was a Bitcoin halving? Excellent question. Again, supply and demand, just like any other market, right? So historically, the price of Bitcoin has grown significantly after past halvings, right? For example, in 2016, after the halving, the price rose by 284%. In 2020, after the halving, it increased by 559%.
And that's without the
right.
institutional buying of ETFs.
Correct.
So this is why.
Look, I am not a fan of Michael Saylor. I think, you know, for my own reasons. But look, you know, he's somebody that, you know, you stand behind something long enough, you know, a broken clock is right twice a day. And, you know, he called it, you know, a long time ago. Right. So give credit where credit is due. At the same time, I think it needed that like messy, terrible pullback with what happened with Sam Bankman-Fried and Binance and all these things. I think you needed that to happen to kind of like, I don't want to get political, but drain the swamp, right? Mm-hmm. Because if you have those type of businesses transacting at such a high influential level, it becomes hard for Bitcoin to do anything but what Bitcoin has always done, you know? And so, yeah, I think if you're bullish on crypto, that you're, you know, in my opinion, you're probably in the right place.
Yeah.
You know, the only outlier that I see here is if something substantial happens where it comes out that like Satoshi Nakamoto, who's the supposed founder of Bitcoin, turns out to be Donald Trump, and then I think maybe it pulls back in. You know, I don't know, but
or maybe it goes to 1 million.
Or maybe it goes to 1 million. I'm just saying. I think pending some crazy scam that has a massive effect.
Vladimir Putin, maybe.
Huh?
Maybe it's Putin.
Yeah, maybe it's Putin. I'm just, you know, who knows? Maybe it's Argentinian mustache man, you know? I'm just saying that I think that pending some major scandal and scam, I don't really see this, you know, I mean, I wish it did, but I don't see it going back down right now. The real test is going to be, can it hold these new highs? Because Bitcoin is notorious for making these aggressive runs to new highs, everyone making a ton of money, and then the next 2 years after that, it just, you know, all the way back down. Can Bitcoin hold it? And that's what I'm more interested in. Because the truth is, if it doesn't hold it and it pulls back in, I mean, nothing is a foregone conclusion, but like, it's probably going to eventually run back up, right? That's just what it has done. I'm more interested to see, does Bitcoin hold where it's at? And I got to tell you, through a lot of the uncertainty in the economy, through a lot of the uncertainty in different proceedings with big crypto brokerage firms, Bitcoin has maintained levels of support that were higher than the previous drops that it had.
Yeah.
You know, it held support beautifully in the 30s, you know, and beautifully in the 20s. And I think that it's going to be real interesting, man. You know, a lot of people, you know, had said, "Oh, I want to see it at 100 grand. I want to see it at this." And I, you know, I'm not a proponent. I don't think it's going to 100 grand, right? At least not, you know, I don't think it's going there this year. But I do think that we are going to see all-time highs in Bitcoin this year. I do. I wish I could say the same for Litecoin, who's like my redheaded stepchild, but unfortunately, no, I don't see it there.
Yeah, I agree. Once we broke above 45K, that was such a big level, and we
held there.
You shot from 45 right into the 50s, and we then consolidated between 50 and 52,000 for a week. And I'm just like, this is holding so out.
Yeah, that's the big difference this time, man. Between now and 2017.
Here it is, right? So here you got this massive rip, right? When we broke 45K. This is not a chart of Bitcoin. This is a chart of the ARC Bitcoin ETF, which is just the one that I like to pull up now. So that was the breakout. And then you had this period of consolidation. Like, just look at that little consolidation right here. That is such a beautiful break and hold. And even if you draw like Fibonacci retracement levels out on that, it's like it never even got to the 23.6 fib. It's just like this beautiful consolidation, bull flag. And then now there's your breakout. And that just to me says that there's still a lot of momentum here. And you guys have seen Bitcoin make runs before. And when that thing gets momentum, it's tough to stop it. And now you've got momentum that's also giving you that's not just fueled by retail demand and retail excitement. There's true institutional order flow coming into this security through these spot Bitcoin ETFs. Mm-hmm. And today was the highest volume day for these spot Bitcoin ETFs since the day they first started trading.
Yep.
So that's significant. That's showing you the flow that's coming into these things. Like, look at IBIT. IBIT, which is the iShares spot Bitcoin ETF, it was the heaviest volume day it's ever had. Even more volume traded today than the volume from the day that it went public and the day that the Bitcoin ETF started trading. You take a look at ARC. ARC, this is the second high. Look at the volume bars on these moves. So I see there still being, you know, a lot of momentum here, a lot of interest here. And that's why I've been so bullish on Coinbase and Mara. Coinbase was the biggest trade of the year so far, P&L wise. Was long. We got long Bitcoin. Not Bitcoin, Coinbase right here. Literally this day, we got long Coinbase on February 7th. And we're able to capitalize on the rally that ensued over the next week. Now you're getting the second stage of that rally. You know, this resulted in about a 300 to 500% gain on call options for members inside of True Trading Group going back to that February 7th entry point. Its biggest trade of the year so far.
I mean,
doesn't look like it's done yet either.
I'd actually real quick just like let's see how many new people we have on here because I want to ask a question and I'm curious. Go ahead.
Yeah, guys, if you don't mind, people, if you're on this YouTube stream and you're not a member of True Trading Group, you guys mind just typing the letters TTG inside of chat for us real quick? I want to see who we have on here that's not a member. I know we have a lot of the TTG family. They come out on these live streams on a regular basis, but I'm interested to see so I know who I'm talking to and who the audience is. Type the letters TTG, please, guys, if you're not a member. We got DB Cooper is in the house. Holloway, how are you? Armand, welcome back, brother. Always good to have you here. Road Pierre, what's up? Just type TTG, folks, for those of you that are not members. Might sound tedious. Do me a favor, though. Just type it out. Take you 2 seconds. We got
Mark Freelick, HP, Crispy Tenderson. Hell yeah. That's actually the coolest name I've ever seen.
That is a great username.
Shimmy You North.
Shimmy up.
Shimmy Up North?
Yep. Shimmy up north, man.
Shimmy. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Now Joe puts it on.
We got Faraj.
Just leave it. Faraj Ata. I don't know. Eloheinu Melakalam. So anyways, that was funny.
Yes, you didn't say it right, but yes, that was funny.
Yeah. So anyways, I think that those charts on Coin are really compelling. Looks explosive. Yeah, it definitely could be, right?
It is not. It could. It is explosive.
No, it is. I just don't. I'm trying to be cautious. I don't want people to chase.
I'm not saying for people to chase, but I'm just saying it already has been an explosive move.
Right.
I mean, Coinbase went from $120 to $195 in less than 3 weeks. Right. ARC-B went from $40 to $55 in a month. Right. So this has already been an explosive move. It's just, how much further can this move go? And for me, I think the answer is that there's still more room. Now, does that mean that you just go straight up in a straight line, green? No, you're going to get pullbacks mixed in there as well. But I think that over the course of the next couple of weeks or months, I think that you're going to see Bitcoin push into the 60s. I do. I think you're going to see that. And I think that causes Coinbase and Mara and these other stocks and MicroStrategy. I think that sees them to trade higher. Put it this way. I'm not looking to short any of these stocks. I'm only focused on buying pullbacks. That's where I'm at. That's my sentiment. I'm just looking to buy pullbacks. Buy the dip, as they say.
Yeah, I think that if you've been buying the dip on Bitcoin, you've been doing very, very well.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, bro, Sammer is spot on. Anyways, hang on 1 second. So, I'll tell you this. One of the things that's important is we come on here and we give analysis, but or you give analysis. One of the things that people should remember or that people need to pay attention to, and that's why I asked if there were new people here, is that you have to understand that we're not just talking about things here. We're not just spewing, hot air. People are legitimately making real money at True Trading Group.
Absolutely.
And that's something that, you watch us on YouTube and you see this and whatever. The truth is the people that are here within True Trading Group are making real money, and we'll prove it to you. Right? Mike, ask the question.
Yeah. Folks, let me make this real simple. Members of True Trading Group now, I'm talking to members. If you guys are making money and becoming better traders with us, just go ahead and type the number 1. Just go ahead and type the number 1 if you guys are making money and becoming better traders because of True Trading Groups. Type the number 1. Very simple question. Are you making money? Yes? Great. Type the number 1 if that's the case. And anyone that's on this live that's not a member, My advice is to pay attention to how many people that you're about to see type the number one. These are not bots. These are real people. These are friends, family, coworkers telling you right now here that they're making money. They're becoming better traders. It's not because I gave them some super special indicator that I received working at a hedge fund. It's no, they've got access to real professional level of education. They've got access to the finest and best trading and investing tools that are available in the marketplace today, which is why we were nominated as a finalist for Benzinga's FinTech Awards for the best data analysis tool by bringing all those tools together under one roof for retail traders to really change the game and level the playing field and give them a real fighting chance against to be successful at the rate that you would have professionals be able to do so. And they're part of a community of traders that genuinely give a damn whether or not they succeed or fail. That's why this many people are telling you that they're making money with your trading group. It's not because they're lucky. It's not because they're smarter than you or because they have more money or more time. 82% of them have full-time jobs. Right? We have a lot of people that have started with us with $200 in their trading account. Right? These are the reasons why these people have been able to be successful.
Yeah. And I think also because they're willing.
Yeah.
I think they're successful because they're willing to bet on themselves. And let me tell you something, betting on yourself is probably the hardest thing you'll ever do in your whole life. Takes a lot of courage to bet on yourself.
Yep.
All joking aside, I right now, and I'm fine, but I'm sharing this with you guys so that you understand, people want to trade the stock market. What's the number one reason that you hear that people want to get involved in the stock market or become better traders or whatever else, right?
Make money, freedom.
Freedom is the number one thing that people want. They don't want to be tied to a desk. They don't want to be beholden to somebody else that they feel has more control or power over them, right? They want money so they can get the freedom, and then with that freedom comes peace of mind and all of those things, right?
Yep.
Now, one of the things that is very true, and you hear it in different contexts, but like freedom isn't free, right? It requires work. It requires dedication, and it requires you to bet on yourself.
Just ask Mel Gibson.
Yeah, that's not where that's from, but all good.
I'm just giving you more. I'm rolling with the freedom.
No, I appreciate it. I understand.
All right.
But I'll tell you, it's one of those things, man. Like,
thanks, Joe.
I'll tell you this. I had, everyone thinks, I want to go ahead and look at Smooth Brain, right? Getting away from the barber chair, make money, free, right? Retirement, all this. Here's the thing. People are like, oh, I want to learn how to trade and be self-sufficient because I want a Lambo, I want a mansion, I want this, I want that, right? Well, how about if you're getting a divorce after 12 years of marriage, you have 2 small kids, and you want to make sure that you can leave the house with your kids and rent a house for a lot of money down the street so that your kids don't miss a beat. How about that? How about being able to stand on your own 2 feet and being able to take care of life when life happens, because life is going to show up? How about that? How about paying for college tuition for your children or yourself? Making a car payment, paying off your home. That is the stuff that is important. That is the stuff that if you work a 9 to 5, unless you are at the greatest job in the world with unlimited growth potential, most of chances are you could work your ass off. You're still going to make the same amount of money. It's not like that here. And the interesting part about the stock market is that it's the only industry. This is the part that blows my mind. It is the only industry that exists in the world where you can control your loss to the exact penny. You cannot do that in real estate. You cannot do that in investing in your cousin's car wash. You cannot do that in investing in your wife's t-shirt company. You can't do that in any other industry on the planet where you can say, you know what? I don't want to lose more than $1.07. And guess what? You'd never have to.
It's true. Good point.
That to me is more attractive than the ability to find a 100% gainer.
Right.
Because let me tell you something, whether you're a great trader, whether you're, a crap trader, whether you're a great investor or a crap investor, whatever it is, you got to remember a broken clock is right twice a day. It is an inevitability. It's inevitable. I don't know if that's a word, but it's inevitable that if you do this, you will hit a winning trade.
Right.
You're going to do it. You're going to hit on that winning trade. The trick is, how do you hold on to that money?
Can you grow it?
Can you grow it? Are you going to be the 92%, 97% that give that money back immediately? Or are you going to hang on to it? You're going to learn proper risk management. You're going to really dig in and take advantage of the best market environment that myself and Mike have ever seen in our entire careers.
Hands down.
Or are you going to keep betting on somebody else because it feels safer when really you're just getting paid to give up on yourself?
Oof.
That's, it's rhetorical, right? You got to ask yourself that question. So that's what we do. At True Trading Group, we empower people. That is our business. We charge you a membership fee for you to come in and become educated, empowered, and successful. That's what we do. We give you, in our opinion, the very best chance to do that in the stock market. And you saw it before. You saw all the number ones come through. Those are not bots, they're real people. They got full-time jobs. 80-something% of our members work 40 plus hours a week in an unrelated field.
82%.
Yeah, meaning that not including the stock market or trading or anything like that, just an unrelated field to the market, 40 plus hours a week, 82% of them. I assure you, whatever job you have that you think that this is not going to work with, you are wrong. Not because I want to sell you a membership, but because they will tell you what they do. We have truck drivers, surgeons, firefighters, police officers, military in other countries. We have nurses and doctors and real estate agents and everything in between.
Yeah.
The farther we get away from meme stock mania and all that garbage, the happier I am, because the real empowerment for the retail trader was not during COVID. It is right now. Right now.
It's true.
Now is when you want to dig in. And it's not about uprooting your entire life and making some insane commitment. Guys, type the number 1 if you could benefit from an extra $30,000 a year. Type the number 1. Could you benefit from an extra $30,000 a year?
You all better be typing the number 1.
Oh, I'm curious. Can you?
Hell yeah.
Go ahead. Type the number 1. If you can benefit from an extra $30,000, I mean, this is not rhetorical. This is, I'm curious. Maybe that's not a lot of money to you. Maybe you don't give a crap about that. Maybe you make so much money that an extra $30,000 a year means absolutely nothing. It changes nothing, whatever. I don't know. For me, that's a lot of money. Okay? Doesn't matter how much money I have. That'll always be a lot of money to me. Now, what is that per day. Just curious here. What is that? 30. There's 222 trading days in a year.
$150 maybe.
Okay. Divided by 222, let's say. Yeah, about 135. $135.
Yeah.
So you're talking about $135 a day, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
$135 a day. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The 52 weeks in a year, right?
Yep.
You have about $576 or $577 a week. Yeah,
What?
30,000 divided by 52 is 5.
Oh! I thought you were doing the 135 a day times.
No. I'm trying to,
because it's only 5 days.
Right. So, little over $2,000 a month.
Yeah.
This is not pie in the sky. This is not a pipe dream. It is not garbage. It is not BS. If I told you sign up for True Trading Group and you have a very good chance of being able to accomplish something like this, or I give you double your money back as long as you put in the effort. That is essentially what we offer. And Mike will go into that because he's far better at it than I am. But that is what we're doing. So you guys should pay attention. Mike's going to go over more of the analysis, but we had a sale last night. I wasn't here. It was the first live stream on a Sunday I've missed in a long time. I was busy sorting out my divorce. I'm going to go back and do it again because it was fun. But you should, if you're new, you should listen to what Mike has to say. Not because it's Mike, you don't know him, but because of this. Hey, TTG members, are you making money in True Trading Group? Go ahead, type the number 1 if you are. Type the number 1 if you're making money and becoming better traders. Sound off in chat.
Yeah.
This is why you should listen to the following sales pitch that he's about to give you, because these people did the same thing. Anyways, go ahead. And we have, I was able to secure about 12 laptops.
Yeah, I told him because last night that you had 20 of them, and then we ran through some of them yesterday, and I was thinking I was going to add. I think that we had about 12 left.
Yeah, we have 12 left. We'll do them all with a laptop, and then as soon as we're done with the stream, we'll just raise the price up, or we'll do that tonight at midnight. So 12 spots or midnight tonight. And then we raise the price from 1017 we were going to do it today, but instead of 1017, we'll go up to 1050. Okay.
Adam, do you have also maybe the laptop? We can pull it up on the screen when I.
Yeah.
So people can see it.
Hang on.
So guys, do me a favor. Go to pull up ttgoffer.com. That's ttgoffer.com. And then everything that you see on that page is included when you join True Trading Group. Now, when you hit the page, you're going to see that the membership is usually over $2,000. If you use the coupon code TTG121, you have to manually type it in yourself, TTG121. Press apply code. The price then drops down to just $1,017 for the entire year. There is no upsell or additional cost for anything that's on that page. You pay the $1017, you get all of it, including the laptop that Adam is showing you right now on the screen. It's an Asus laptop. It's Windows 11. It comes in Microsoft 365 for the year. You do not have to pay for this. It is included with your membership. We also cover the shipping cost. It doesn't matter if you don't live in the US or Canada. We have members in 115 different countries. As long as you live on planet Earth, we will get you this laptop. They are first come, first serve. There are 12 of them remaining. We are going to leave this for 12 more people. or until midnight tonight, whichever happens first, and the price jumps up to around 1050, and that'll be the end of the laptops. Adam was able just to get some over the weekend, got our hands on 20. We're now down to 12, and then that is it. All right. So go to ttgoffer.com, use the coupon code TTG121, click apply code. The price drops to 1017. Check out, you're good to go. Again, everything on that page is included. You're going to get access to our entire curriculum. It's a simplified and expanded upon version of the training program that I went through when I worked at the fund in New York. There's beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, chart psychology, crypto, you name it. We've got it. You have access to it. There's no upsell for VIP courses that cost more money. We're not going to sell you half the solution. You're going to get to use TradingView's premium charting software. You're going to get to use the Benzinga Pro real-time news feed. You're going to be able to use congressional trading data. Just that alone. Benzinga Pro's newsfeed with congressional trading data, that's over $1,000 a year if you went to Benzinga directly. TradingView's premium charting software, that's about $600 a year. So already right there, those couple of tools, you're already at $1,600 a year. You can join True Trading Group, pay $1017, get a free laptop with it, and get all of that plus everything else. A simulator to let you practice trading with fake money, the trade idea scanner to help you guys focus on the hottest stocks during the day, AI trading tools and assistance. You're going to be able to get a trading journal to track your trades for you, a social sentiment scanner to tell you what's being talked about most on social media, unusual options activity, options flow, dark pool data, short data.
Yeah. You know what though? You know what you're going to get if you don't know what any of those things are? Let's just keep it absolutely as simple as we can. You're going to get a real chance to make money and become a real trader and investor without having to put in hundreds of thousands of dollars, without having to start with 25 grand, without having to start with thousands of bucks. You know, like Nirvana said, right? You come as you are. Right? Come as you are. We're here. Let's learn, trade, and profit. Let's just keep it absolutely simple. This is the real chance that you've been waiting for. What you search YouTube for, what you're Googling and trying to figure out, this is it.
So true.
So yeah, you get all these fancy tools and you get great stock picks and options alerts and futures, but what you're really getting is a real chance. No matter how much money you have, no matter how much time you have, you're getting a real chance. You can't put a price on that. It's still early enough in the year that you don't have to regret the end of next year.
Yeah.
Get on it.
Yep. It's true, guys. And we back it up with a double your money back guarantee. I mean, as nobody else is going to do that. I don't think you need it, honestly, but it's there for peace of mind. Our refund rate at True Trading Group is less than 2.5%. Okay. Mel says, you're going to make money. Don't worry. This works. So like I said, folks, the double your money back guarantee, it's quite simple how it works. First of all, the refund policy, it's right there on the checkout page. You guys can go read it. Yes, it's real. Double your money back. This is how it works. You join True Trading Group today. You pay $1,017 for the year. Go through our courses, pass our quizzes, and attend one study group. You have the whole year to do that. Take your time. Go at your own pace. You don't have to do this all within like 14 days. You have the whole year to do it. If you are unable to make back enough money, if you're unable to make enough winning trades to make back what you've paid, which is the $1,017, if you can make that back at least one time during your membership, we will give you back $2,034, double what you're paying to join the community. Again, we can do that because our refund rate's less than 2.5%. We are 5-star rated on Trustpilot with over 2,500 reviews. And 78% of our members stay with us. We have a 78% retention rate. You realize that 78% of the members that join True Trading Group either renew their annual membership when it comes due, or they've upgraded to become a lifetime member of this platform. Guys, do me a favor and type the number 2 if you're a lifetime member or you've been a member for longer than 1 year. Just type the number 2. And then all the people that are on this stream that are not members, ask yourself, would you renew your membership if you weren't finding success with True Trading Group?
I told you he was good at this part.
Would you? Honestly. Like forget about the whole sales pitch. Forget about, let's be real for a second. And let's assume that maybe it's hypothetically, you join True Trading Group right now, you pay $1,017. What if 1 year from now, you lost a bunch of money and learned nothing? Would you renew your membership? The answer is no. Of course it's not. Of course the answer is no. I wouldn't expect you to. But what if you paid $1,017 to join today? And let's say maybe your trading account, maybe you made $8,000 on the year in your trading account, and your long-term portfolio is up 45% when the S&P is up 18%. These are just hypotheticals. Would you then at that point renew your membership? Well, I think so. Why? Because you got a positive return on your investment. And that is exactly what a membership to True Trading Group is. It is an investment in yourself. It is a bet on yourself. That is what it is. It's not just about trade alerts. Sure, you're going to get trade alerts from 9 professional traders that do this for a living. Every time they get into a position, every time they get out of a position, you're going to know about it. Sure, you're going to get all of those things. But you're talking about a real chance and a real shot for you to start realizing the goals that you've set forth for yourself. Some of those goals that you might think are a little bit out of reach because you've gone through some Discord group, or you got stuck holding the bag on AMC, or you missed out on the ride in NVIDIA. And you think that your goals are now out of reach and you're just doomed forever. Wrong. This is the greatest market environment that I've ever seen in my entire life. And if you are still sitting on the sidelines waiting for the right time, that train is going to pass you right by. If you guys have any questions, you can easily, Seven with the J says, my long-term is up over 100% based on Mike's annual report. Boom. We're not just about day trading here, guys. We swing trade and we also cover long-term investing. RBP says TTG is the real deal. By joining TTG, you will not regret. You will think, why didn't I sign up earlier? Matt says, of course, I went lifetime in my first year. So
there's no reason not to.
Chasey says, joining TTG was the best decision I made in 2023. Becoming a lifetime member is the best decision that I made in 2024.
Hands down.
All you guys have to do is go to ttgoffer.com, see it for yourself. TTG121. Trades for Free says, Mike's morning analysis is worth the price of admission alone. Follow the rules, make money, don't control your losses. Good luck. Mel Findle. All you guys have to do is go to ttgoffer.com. Enter the coupon code TTG121. Click apply code.
You don't need to enter your address to get the laptop. We ship everything in the world. If you live on planet Earth, we'll figure out how to get it to you.
As long as you see that laptop right there, laptop.
That's important because they're limited. So as long as you see one, you're getting one.
That's how you guys know that you're still getting one. There's 12 of them. So even if you're watching this live stream after it's aired, there's 12 available. And then after that, the 12 are up. There it is. Again, it's a Windows 11 laptop. Guys, use it to trade with, use it for work, give it to your kid for school, or sell it on eBay, put the money back in your account. Therefore, you're paying less than the $1,017 for the membership. You can sell the laptop if you want. It's our gift to you for joining. There are 12. They're first come, first served. If you have any questions at all, you text us 1-888-306-8783. Again, 1-888-306-8783. Any questions that you guys have, text that number. We'll be happy to answer whatever you guys want. We are fully transparent. We are an open book. Anything you want to know, any concerns you have, don't hesitate. Just text us. Again, guys, you got that W money back guarantee. Also, I don't think you need it, but it's there for peace of mind.
All right. I'll let you finish up. Thanks for having me on. And that's it, man.
Thanks for coming on, man. I always love when you join me on these.
Yeah, it's good. God, I love that I have a cheekbone.
The haircut looks great. I'm saying, dude, that's your hairstyle. Don't ever boom. That's it. Every haircut now looks like that.
I know.
Take a picture, show it to them next time you go back. But this is what I want.
Yeah.
Reaper Trade says TTG is the best investment I've ever made. David McCartney says you will not regret joining. You guys have it. Listen to your peers, guys. Don't listen to me. Listen to your peers.
Well, Jim listened to his peers. We got to welcome Jim.
Jim, welcome to the family. Jim did listen to his peers. Everybody say, thanks for listening to me, Jim. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. Smooth Brain says you will not need the guarantee. I got to give a shout out to Smooth Brain also. Smooth Brain now is working part-time because of what he's been able to accomplish through trading. So shout out there. Shout out there. So welcome to the family, Jim. That means we're down to 11 of those laptops, guys. Again, they are first come, first serve. All right. They are first come, first serve. Again, you see when you're getting one, go to ttgoffer.com. Use that coupon code TTG121. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe Smooth Brain is a barber, and I'm sure he approves of your haircut.
Hope so.
I think so. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but
he is a barber.
If he is, yeah, I thought so.
All right, cool. All right, man. Finish it up.
Norma says, "What a handsome guest I have on today."
Thank you, Norma. Thank you very much. I am. I was going to say I'm married, but I'm not. So, all right,
brother.
Cool.
Good stuff.
All right, bye.
All right, folks. So, back on over to the charts and over to some more analysis stuff. If you guys caught the live stream last night, and listen, if you didn't catch the live stream last night, I really suggest that when we're done here, it's right on this YouTube channel, just go back and watch it, right? You can fast forward through the sales part if you want, because I talked about the membership last night also, but go right to the good stuff. I talked to you guys about what I thought the markets were going to do today and what I thought the markets were going to do this week. And I told you I think we're going to have a consolidated pullback to take you back to the bottom end of this channel that the market has been in for all of 2024. There's this nice channel ever since 2024. We got to the top end of that channel on Friday. Then I said that I think we're going to have a little consolidation pullback that takes us right back into the bottom end of this channel. And that's exactly how the week is starting. And that's how I think the week is going to continue. Okay. I think the week can continue with us going through that period of consolidation, this little consolidated pullback. And I think that the low 500s is definitely well within reach. 503 is a great level. I think that you can see us down to 503, maybe even a little bit lower. Okay. But that's a beautiful little level for us to go back and sit on. All right. And again, you don't have to take my word for it that I said this stuff. It's all public. It's all right here. I do this all 6 times a week for everybody to go back and say, haha, Mike, you were wrong, or oh my goodness, Mike, you were right. And if you go back and watch the stream yesterday, you'll look at the SPY and say, oh my goodness, that's actually the candle that he drew. And then you go ahead and you take a look at Coinbase and Mara, which were top trade ideas for the week on my live stream last night. And those stocks today up 17% and 22% respectively. Now, how do we play these stocks now going forward? Folks, for me, these are, for me, this Mara is a cup and handle. It's an inverted head and shoulders, and it's all about the $32 break. $31 to $32 is the break. Now, I'm telling you guys this here now. This level takes you all the way up to around $32.75. Right. So you could go all the way to 33 without this level breaking on Mara. That's why I'm saying 32 is the mark. But if Bitcoin keeps going, I think you got a short squeeze here. You got a short squeeze in the making. And I think you can see Mara all the way to $40. I think pretty easily if that short position gets squeezed. They have earnings on Wednesday. Now, I'm not here to predict what earnings are going to be. I don't know what the earnings are going to be. It's not my job to predict their earnings. It's my job to determine how the stock's going to react. And once the earnings come out, determine whether or not I want to buy it or I want to short it. And if we can get above this level, I think you got to watch out for that squeeze. And if Bitcoin keeps rallying, I think Mara could be looking at $40. Coinbase, I think Coinbase could be looking at around 215 and get back to this level, which is a brick wall for Coinbase. My Lord, look at this level on Coinbase, right? Support back in 2021. That level was broken, and then resistance in 2022. So that is where I think Coinbase is headed, right? So a little bit more upside there for Coinbase. And if Coinbase gets through that, you could see a little bit more of a squeeze move on Coinbase. And then I'd be looking for us to get to around 230, right? 230 to 232, I think is that next level of resistance that you can get to on Coinbase. But these are levels that I think are in play when you look at these names. And, you know, it's tough to not chase these moves now. And I'm looking at like, where are like buyable pullbacks? I think maybe buyable pullbacks back to like, the mid to high 180s on coin, and buyable pullbacks on Mara, I would say 27.5 to 28. I think these are great areas that we can look for some viable pullbacks as long as Bitcoin keeps rallying. Now, listen, if Bitcoin drops back under 50K, you gotta step away from these trades for the long. They will experience pretty severe pullbacks, specifically Mara, if you're going to get a pullback like that, because the selling pressure will really come on. You probably get more short sellers step on Mara if Bitcoin starts to pull back. But as long as that thing holds up and as long as you continue to push higher, I think shorting these stocks is very dangerous. Because I'm bullish on Bitcoin right now, and I think you should be looking to buy dips, not short rallies on these stocks. All right. So that's kind of my analysis with regards to crypto. Coinbase and Mara are the ways that I like to play crypto. You also have MicroStrategy, which not many people trade MicroStrategies because it's so expensive. The options are expensive. The stock is expensive. It's extremely volatile. We do have to welcome Peter. Peter just joined, guys. Everybody welcome Peter. That means we only have 10 laptops left. They are first come, first serve, guys. Again, I can't hold them for you. Just go to ttgoffer.com. As long as you see a laptop in the checkout cart, that's how you know you're getting one. You do not need to enter your address to get it. You guys will get a welcome email after you join. Be on the lookout for the welcome email because there are instructions on how to claim the laptop inside of your welcome email. So go to ttgoffer.com, use the code TTG121, click apply code. That price drops all the way down to the 1017. You got the laptop, the double your money back guarantee. Remember, I don't think you need it, but it really is there for just to give you guys peace of mind. Okay, knowing that if you can't make enough winning trades to equal that $1,017 membership fee at least once, we'll give you back $2,034. You can keep the laptop. You don't have to give it back to us, right? But we'll give you back the $2,034, so it's still a positive return on your investment. That is what we want for you. We want to prove to you that joining True Trading Group is going to give you a positive return on your investment. We can't guarantee that you're going to be successful just by joining, but that's why we back up our membership with something that we can guarantee, which is if you can't make back your membership fee at least one time during your membership, we will give you back double your money. That's the deal. That's the guarantee that we can make. Considering we've only had to give a refund to less than 2.5% of our users, I have no problem offering that to you guys. There's nobody else that's out there. There's no other platform. There's no other group. There's no other service or community that's going to offer you double your money back because they're not as confident in their program or their platform's ability to help you actually reach your goals. And that's why you join a community like True Trading Group. It's not to watch other traders make money. You join so that you can make money and you can be successful. Doesn't matter how much money that I make or one of our moderators makes if that does not help translate into success for you. That's why we base the double your money back guarantee not on moderator win rates or moderator P&L. We base our double your money back guarantee on your P&L. True Trading Group is a business. You pay for a service when you join. And that's how we prove to you just how serious we are about the platform that we've created. Again, if you have any questions, just text us 1-888-306-8783. Thanks for tuning into the live stream, folks. If you are not interested in a membership, you can sign off the stream. Okay, if you're not interested in a membership. If you are, let me actually show you the platform. I'll take a couple of minutes. I'll show you what the platform looks like. You guys can see what your $1,000 is going to get you, right? Because it is an all-inclusive membership. Okay, so when you join True Trading Group, obviously you're going to get our chat room. Our chat room is where the mods and I share our screen. We're live on the mic. We're calling out trades. We're answering questions. We're with you guys for the whole day. The mods aren't gone after an hour and you'll have to fend for yourself. We're with you for the entire trading day. You got the mobile app so that if you're not in front of your computer, you can still receive the real-time push notifications when our mods enter their positions and exit their positions. You're going to get 2 small private study groups to speed up your learning curve. You're going to get Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed for live breaking up to the second news alerts, as well as congressional trading data to track trades by members of Congress. Benzinga Pros, I already talked about that. Trading View's premium charting software, which is like $600 a year. That's included. The Trade Idea scanners on our platform for you guys to be able to use and focus on the hottest stocks during the day. A simulator lets you practice trading with fake money, but real-time data. Our own proprietary scanner lets you create custom scans. You've got dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, short data. Some of you may pay for this data already. It's very expensive. You don't have to anymore when you join us. You got a trading journal that tracks your trading for you and breaks it down to the numbers and statistics. Some of you may pay for Trading View, VUE, already for your trading journal. You no longer need to. It's included here. Well, our trading journal is included here when you guys join True Trading Group. A social sentiment scanner tells you what's being talked about most on social media. There's analyst ratings on any company that you're interested in, so you can see how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating. You got the watch list every day from the mods, detailed exit and entry points for the stocks that we are focused on, so you know where to look before the day even begins. Then you've got the courses. The courses are a simplified and expanded upon version of what I learned working at the fund in New York. Beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, you name it, we've got it. You guys have access to it. Now, listen, I can't guarantee, like I said, I can't guarantee you're going to be successful just by joining. But if you join and you go through the courses, you pass the quizzes, and you attend one study group and you actually use the platform you're subscribing to, if you're not able to make enough winning trades to equal the $1,017 membership fee, if you can't do that at least one time during your membership, we will give you back double your money, $2,034. I don't think you're going to need it. We've only had to give a refund to less than 2.5% of our users. Meanwhile, 78% of them renew their membership or have become lifetime members of this platform and community. Over 2,500 people have left us reviews on Trustpilot, leaving us 5-star rated. All you need to do is go to ttgoffer.com, use the coupon code TTG121, click apply code. The price drops down to the 1017. That's 54% off. It is good for the next 10 people or midnight tonight. See a laptop, you're getting one. Simple as that. You have any questions, just text us 1-888-306-8783. Thanks for tuning in tonight, folks. If you haven't yet done so, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, make sure you never miss out on these streams. We're dropping golden nuggets on a regular basis. Congratulations, everyone that made some money today in crypto land. We will see you all tomorrow.